support the cause and to be part of all this. Yossi Rotberg is with us. Yossi has decided to be in Bike for Chai. He, at 9 years old, learned to ride a bicycle. He's been overcoming many hurdles since then. How did you? First of all, good morning to you.
Good morning. I'm still sleeping.
Is this well then? Good night. Is this the first time you're doing Bike for Chai?
Yes.
Are you nervous, anxious? How would you describe your feelings right now as we look at the starting line and get ready for this momentous occasion?
Before I even answer that question, I want to give a shout out to the founder of Bike for Chai, who's actually being my shadow today, David Eggert.
Yeah.
I've been neighbors with David Eggert all my life, so Bike for Chai is not a foreign concept.
So you're familiar with the story that he just had to get his bike to camp somehow.
You know what? I'm going to say it bluntly. It takes one nut, but look what he did. $6 million. Who would have believed?
It is unbelievable.
So yes, I am nervous. I am anxious, but that's life. Life is like a bike ride. If you're going uphill, you know you're getting places, and if you're going downhill, if it's easy, then you know you're in trouble.
So going uphill should be looked at as a positive experience.
That's the way I always looked at life. I didn't walk till I was about 5 years old, and I just kept going from there.
And how did you get an interest in bicycling?
Well, it's a great physical therapy. And again, I learned how to ride a bike later.
Right.
And I always rode, and then Bike for Chai came along, and they said you can be an inspiration for people. And now that I'm a married man with a father of two, I said I conquered my challenge. Now I have to give it to somebody else.
Boy.
And if even one person sees, no matter how many miles I do today, my attempt is to do as much as I can. I don't know if I'll finish Bike for Chai's ride, but I'm going to finish mine. And even if one parent of a special needs child or someone in a similar situation like mine says, wow, if that guy can ride, then I can raise my child.
Did you have a lot of naysayers along the way? People who thought that some of these physical challenges were beyond your capabilities? And
well, I don't like to focus on the negative because then I'm in trouble. But yeah, there are people that told me that you're biting off more than you could chew. You're never going to be able to raise the minimum of the fundraising, but Kanai did a lot better than that. I had people say the most you did a 30-mile ride, you're not going to be able to do the entire ride today. But like my brother and my wife who's standing here, today is bike riding. Nothing else. No matter how long it takes, I have 14 hours of daylight, and
you plan on making the most of it.
Whatever I do is an accomplishment because that's my ride.
So you're not the type of person that would in any way in this conversation certainly want to concentrate on any of the challenges and hurdles. Today is a morning where you wake up and you say to yourself, as it sounds like you probably say to yourself every day, that today you're going to accomplish as much as possible, and today it just happens to be that accomplishment is going to be on the road on a bicycle.
Yes, because I'm a married man, father of two. Again, I have a full-time job. I take every day as it comes. You know, I'm not looking, oh my gosh, I have 110 miles to do, because I want to give a shout out to my team. I'm part of Team Lakewood, led by Jakob Forsheimer.
How large is Team Lakewood?
I don't even know.
It's a big one?
It's close to 20 guys, I would say.
Nice.
But there's more than 20 riders from Lakewood, so
right.
He told me just ride, and he's quick. He told me it's all a blur to him, so I told him if you compete through life, you don't enjoy it. So I'm going to enjoy the ride because I'll take in the scenery.
There's a print piece about you, Yossi Rotberg, which is called Profile in Courage. Do you consider yourself to be courageous?
No. But I trust, and I trust that I do what I have to do, you know. I'm social, but I'm not very like rah-rah, Camp Simcha, making a lot of noise. I just want to inspire people.
Well, you're certainly doing that, I can tell you that much. How many miles have you been riding in order to train for this day?
A day after Bike for Chai last year, I was watching the YouTube videos, and I'm like, I wish I could be part of this, you know? And my wife says, stop talking and go buy a bike. So I've been riding since last year, August. And
in a typical day or a typical training session, you could do how many miles? I'm just curious when you say that you're questioning if you're going to be able to complete today.
I'm not even questioning it. This is my ride.
So whatever happens, happens.
Yes.
And whatever you complete, you complete.
Again, because
and that's what you had to complete.
Right. And every time that I get out on my bike, it's because I'm worried about time, because my kids are waiting for me, my family's waiting for me, my job's waiting for me. I said it, today's bike riding. My boss is away, my family's here to support me, but today's riding.
It's you and the road.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Yasher Koach for all the amazing fundraising. And a big Yasher Koach for being such an inspiration. I can only imagine when families in difficult situations see someone like you and hear about your story, I can only imagine how encouraged they are.
So one thing I would like to mention, everybody was talking about the children of Chai Lifeline last night. I want to make a shout out to all the parents of the children of Chai Lifeline, because if not for parents like mine who saw me born with physical challenges and said they could have thrown in the towel, said, all right, this is who he is, but they strove to raise me the best they can, and that's why I want to give strength and courage to the parents, that even though it's in a difficult situation now, and even though it looks hard, keep going, and they'll be the best they can.
An honor to meet you.
Thank you. Same here.
We'll break after our station ID. This is America's one and only Jewish Moments in the Morning radio program, heard on listeners-sponsored WFMU East Orange, WMFU Mount Hope, Rockland County at 91.9 on the FM dial. Broadcasting from Bike for Chai, usually at our Sonia and Robert Gold studios in Jersey City, New Jersey. Around the world on the web, jmam.org, and, of course, on the NSN app.
Young program, this young race that has grown so exponentially, and it serves as a paradigm for other events like this around the world. It's tremendous.
And it's grown so quickly. And what did you think of Yossi Rotberg when he was with us?
Oh, my word.
Who refused to get into any conversation regarding the competition or the goals that are set, in this case 110 miles in day one.
Yeah.
He simply said, I'm hitting the road and I'm going to do my ride.
It was unbelievable. And he also refused to engage in any negative conversation.
Right.
Anytime you asked him about the naysayers, he wouldn't go there. Anytime you asked him about things that...
Yeah, hurdles and challenges.
Exactly, impediments or challenges or whatever. Nope, not going there. Not going there. He is so in that frame of mind. And I know you were concentrating for good reason on the interview, but seeing his wife sitting there, standing there, taking video of the entire interview, shepping such nachas, so proud of her husband. I mean, he's a true role model. He's a true hero.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
A real role model, a real hero, and somebody.
We're going to the national anthem.
Oh, are we going to the national anthem?
Yeah, we have a mic, and
All
we're going
right.
to the national anthem.
Why not? All great events start with the national anthem.
Go to the PA.